What's going on YouTube? It's Khalid here to give you guys another video on my experience with SARMS. So stay tuned. Okay, so the SARM that we're going to be talking about today is LGD-4033, also known as Ligandrol. Now, I've taken this SARM, did about a 3-month cycle, so I'm just here to tell you guys what I experienced, my pros, my cons, if I liked it, is it worth it, and should you use it? I just want to start by saying that what this drug does, okay? It increases lean muscle mass, drastically reduces body fat, reduce muscle atrophy while cutting, increase bone mineral density, helps heal tendons and ligaments, and it does more. Everything here that they said already is what I benefited from. I definitely noticed a strength increase. I also noticed building muscle. I've gotten leaner. It was more easier for me to burn fat using this drug. You know, repairs as well, like the tendons, the ligaments, repairs. I also had like aches and pains, and they slowly went away after about 2 months of being on it on my cycle, and they went away. But for the most part, that's really what I experienced, is mostly the strength. Okay, like I was losing weight, losing fat, because the thing is right, the way how you know that you're losing weight correctly is if the weight really isn't dropping down a lot on the scale, but you notice that you're losing inches. You notice that you have less body fat, you look more leaner, you know, your muscles look more full, you're looking a little bit more vascular. But when you step on the scale, you kind of see that the weight isn't really changing as much. So what that means is you're basically trading in muscle for fat. Okay, so what was happening to me is that, yes, I was losing fat, but I wasn't losing that much overall weight because I was building muscle and burning fat. Okay, so I just noticed that I was getting leaner. So, and also I was getting leaner, but I was feeling smaller, like my clothes would fit better, but also being lighter, like feeling lighter, I also was being able to lift more. Okay. So this drug has worked for me. It has worked wonders. Personally, I like it. Okay. I like Ligandrol. I think it's good for a cycle. Try it for a first cycle. I would not recommend, you know, abusing this. Of course, anything that comes with abuse is going to be bad, right? But if you give it a try, make sure that you do your research enough, checking of what you're doing. Like you're making sure that, you know the dosage that you're taking, you're making sure that whatever it is that you're using this for, that you have a purpose for it. I don't recommend that you take anything to help you increase if you don't have something that you're trying to move towards, if you don't have a goal. You shouldn't be trying to take anything if you're just trying to impress people. That is the wrong reason to do anything. Now, maybe you ask, what is the dosage? What should I take if I'm bulking? What should I take if I'm cutting? Okay, for me, right now, I am cutting. So I take between 5 to 10 milligrams a day, which is only about 1 to 2 capsules a day. Continue with my diet, and I continue with my training. And I have seen tremendous results when it comes to this, because it just helps you burn fat and build muscle just a little bit more. And it has helped me do it within 3 months of being on my cycle. It has helped me a lot, okay? Because sometimes when you start to get lower in body fat, your body tends to hold on to that fat. So dieting has to be a little bit more stricter. You might have to do a little bit more cardio, and it gets really tough. So I believe if you take this, it will help you just to give you that little push into burning that. And that's what has helped me. If you are thinking of bulking, you want to put on size, honestly, I recommend a different SARM for that, which will be Rad 140. But if you decide to take this and you want to do a bulking phase, then you would take between 10 to 20 milligrams, which will be between 2 to 4 capsules a day. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to abuse this. You shouldn't abuse anything, okay? And you should do no longer than a 3-month cycle is what I believe is what you should do. And you will require a PCT stack after this, which is a post-cycle therapy stack. So you will need to take that as well when you're finished with your cycle. So that way your body can regulate and try to make its way back to normal. Also, you'll be able to keep some of the gains that you made. So it's very important that you follow these rules. Okay, so now you're probably thinking, well, what are the side effects of Ligandrol? Well, the side effects can be dry mouth, back acne, elevated blood pressure, elevated liver enzymes, lowered luteinizing hormones, increase low density lipoprotein. But the most thing you would have to worry about is your lowered luteinizing hormones. A drop in luteinizing hormones can cause liver injury if taking Ligandrol for too long without cycling off. It elevates liver enzymes, which over time is stressful to the liver. So this is why you should be taking a PCT stack after you cycle 3 months on your Ligandrol. It's very important. So if you decide to take this SARM, you need to make sure that you follow the protocol. And so that way you don't have long-term effects. That way you don't affect yourself in the long run. I decided to try this and I wanted to see the effects of what would happen. And for me, I haven't gotten any side effects, no back acne. I haven't gotten anything that affected me. And I did it for just a 3-month cycle. I just wanted to see what it would do, how it would affect me. And that's what I did. And I didn't have any problems. I didn't have any issues. And that was that. I did not decide to abuse it. I took what I needed and I kept moving. So now you're asking yourself, is this worth it? In my opinion, I believe that it is. It helped me to burn fat, build muscle, and to also be strong at the same time. The cycle that I taken was only for 3 months. I had no side effects. I had nothing that went wrong. I took my PCT stack at the end of it and everything was fine. I didn't have any issues, nor do I have any issues now. And it's been about maybe 6 months or maybe a little bit more than 6 months that I tried this stack. But I'm not recommending for you young guys out there to take these things. I always preach that if you are young, you should try to build your body as much as natural as possible, okay? I've been training for 18 years. I'm 34 years old. And so now I am now jumping into experimenting with anabolics and with SARMs. If you are young, you are a teenager, if you're in your early 20s, I don't recommend taking any of this stuff yet. Build your body as natural as you can as possible. Try to get as strong naturally, okay? Before you decide to take anything. Take your body to its max naturally before you decide on taking anything. These were mostly my pros and cons, okay? I basically build muscle, I burn fat, and I've gotten stronger. It did exactly what it said that it would do. The bad side, I have not experienced anything from dry mouth to back acne. Of course, it can cause liver damage, so you have to make sure that you can take a liver cleanser and then you're taking your PCT stack, okay? And making sure that you're taking the right dosage. I didn't abuse it. I only took 5 to 10 milligrams. I kept it there. That works for me. And I stayed there, okay? So don't abuse any of these, all right? Do not abuse them and don't take them longer than 3 months. I always recommend a 12-week cycle on anything, okay? Get what you need from it and then get away from it. That's it for the video, guys. Please let me know what you think. Write a comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Let me know if you think that this SARM is worth it. Would you take it? And what is your goals? What is your fitness goals? For me, I know that I'm in a period right now where I just kind of want to experiment. I'm trying to learn and soak up as much information as I can possibly. But again, it is on you. I'm giving you this information and you decide to do what you want to do with it. Okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your boy on Instagram. Follow your boy on TikToks. The link should be at the bottom. And until the next video, I see you guys in the next one. Peace out.